Hello people, this is Mike Jr. II. This is Let's Play Orcs Must Die Endless Mode. I didn't exactly say this is a Let's Play, but as I've said, I would love to do a Let's Play of this game. But I want to wait till I get a better computer with a better graphics card. Now then, I actually just recorded this a second ago, and I kind of forgot to do a few things. One, I forgot to put this thing back in 720p, because as I've said, I do not want to record this thing in 180. Sorry, I love you guys and all, but no. And another thing is that this is the Fryedegg skin. Not exactly officially stated by Robot Entertainment, but it's Fryedegg, basically. And the other one is the Skull Ninja, which is not a Nia. I'm using pretty much most of his strategy, though he did say but in his endless mode, he used to have him up here, but he moved down here for higher combos. I don't go for combos, so I'm having mine up here. Now then, just for a quick setup of what everything I have is, I have the stone staff does more damage to stone enemies. Obviously, since this isn't fire, it means you get mana when you do headshots. I really don't care about either one, to be quite honest. Tar is slowed even more. Scorchers are a larger arc. Reinforced barricades. Unjams faster. When you farther distance, it usually shows it. Wait. Oh, come on. Yep, see? Larger distance. Zappers are always stun, and just fear trinket and the scavenger trinket upped. I just started using this, the fear trinket, actually, and this thing is absolutely beautiful when things go the wrong way. I didn't really give it a chance before, but oh my god, this thing is the best. But anyway, if you want to use fewer barricades, do the setup like this. Again, like I believe Fryedegg said Wardrake showed him that for his stuff. Pretty much the same for up here, and when we get more money, we're going to put more barricades up here, so it takes the people down here a lot longer to get over here. Now, funny thing I noticed about these, I believe this is the only level these things show up in. They're pretty much flying rifts for flyers. Which is okay, because this is really the only level that's outside, mostly. And that annoys me, because I loved a lot of the outside levels in Orcs Must Die 1, you don't see them a lot here. And not only that, but what I noticed is that when I was watching the trailer for Orcs Must Die 2, I'll sell that. When I was watching the trailer for Orcs Must Die 2, I realized that this place out here was daytime. Kind of weird, and I kind of wish they kept that in, because this game has too much brown in it, in my opinion, which the first game had a lot more vibrant colors to them. But anyway, that's my opinion. So then, pretty much the setup here is going to be, and I'll just explain it right now, when it gets to later levels, we're going to have this around here to help push off lower enemies. If you have trouble with the heavies because you don't have the stone staff, because as I've said, the stone staff is really good for dealing with heavies, I'd take the one with stun instead of the further distance, though I'd still recommend the further distance if having the smaller enemies is a trouble you're having with. I'm using the zappers up here. It might be better to use arrow walls, because arrow walls are cheaper and they can still hit enemies. I just like the zappers because I'm probably going to be putting them up here for the heavies later in the game, or later in the levels, or like right here, or probably down here also for the hunters that come my way. So, yep, pretty much. But, yep, that's what the zappers are doing, and that's pretty much all my stuff. And the tar and scorchers are going to be down here helping with stuff. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. So then, and I believe that's it for everything. Obviously, scavenger trinket to help get money early in the game. I'm trying to do different with weapons. I always take the stone staff with me, always, or levels become fucking difficult as shit. But I decided to take the crossbow. Now, in this game, you can actually hold the down button for the crossbow. I actually have a program installed for the stone staff. Hot thing went off and it didn't do anything. But I forgot to activate it before I did this, so fuck it, I don't care. But anyway, let's get on and ahead with this without wasting time. I know a lot of you will probably just be like, Michael, just get the fuck on with this. So we're doing this, and I think that works. If not, I might have to move it down one. But anyway, yes, I was either this. I decided to go with the crossbow because it's better to deal with the flyers. The zappers aren't exactly great, especially when you're dealing with the thunderbats, but if you're good enough at getting headshots, you can take those things down in seconds, just like in Orcs Must Die 1. So pretty much funny enough, as I've said, there are unique traps. I don't know if I actually said this, actually, thinking about it. There are unique traps for both the sorceress and the war mage. The crossbow is actually not one of them for the war mage. It's actually the blunderbuss, which is a shotgun, and the dwarven hammer, which is a hammer, which are actually both new items in the game. I like this because the crossbow is very invaluable with headshots and whatnot. So it's very useful, in my opinion, for someone to go for both people to have it. And I have a text message. Let me read that. Tis my girlfriend. We're actually having, it's close to almost being our year together, which is absolutely insane. Like a year of being a boyfriend and girlfriend couple. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be moving these barricades up later because we're going to have zappers along here for the, well, we're going to have zappers up here for dealing with the flyers and dealing with multiple flyers. The issue with that, however, is that when the orcs go in there, they actually activate it, so it's best to have them up here. Obviously, though, somebody might be going, Michael, but what about the zappers? Yeah, I'll deal with that as they come along, but it won't be that hard, really. Now, finally, you'll be getting flyers over here that we've already dealt with flyers and endless. They suck, but, again, we'll deal with them. Worst comes to worst, you can activate these, and they'll come down. With your boulder shoots. You can actually buy these, but I hate them, so I never get them. Most people don't get them. See? Yay. I love being able to place those things on walls. They're the best items, in my opinion. Now, I waited until now to use the scavenger trinket so we can have more enemies to use them against. Ow! Fucking dick. And... boop. Come on. No. As you can see, we're gonna need a lot more of these. Da-da-da. No killing. Come on. Don't do this. I'm probably going to be placing another thing over there soon. It's best to set up the side over there first, by the way, because, it's best to set up the side over there first, because you really don't want to have to attend to both sides. Because you're going to be over here anyway, being able to deal with the flyers. I could have done that. I'm not used to having the crossbow. So, and I didn't mean to grab that. What the fuck are you gonna do? Yeah, when it comes to the Dwarven mine levels, you really don't want... You really don't want to... But anyway, you really don't want to have to deal with the, deal with both sides, so it's best to stick with one. But anyway, just to show you... Oh, come on. I had some of these. You really got to worry about the direction when it comes to the crossbow arrows. Ha! That was boss. Wait, I can do it. No, don't go the other way. What the fuck is that vile bat doing? Thank you. Fuck you. There we go. Ha! I got a 3x combo on that fucker. Yeah, that makes sense. He had oh, fear trinket, by the way. If you guys know what the fear trinket does, the fear trinket allows you so that when enemies hit you, they fear you. When enemies fear you, they pretty much run away for a second, and actually when they run away, they go directly in the face of their path. Because in case you didn't know, pathing works very simply in Orcs Must Die, and it's how the lines go. So in short, if you can get the line, if you have a certain barricade set up, you can actually get the lines moved to however you want them to move. So in short, as you can see, he keeps going back the other way when he hits me. That's because that's how the fear trinket works. Now, when you activate the fear trinket, and by the way, it costs no mana, which is great, because again, when you're stuck in those situations, you usually don't have mana on you. Alright, so we have this set up now, and again, I'm going to deal with this. Now I actually tried using both, I tried using grinders, because if you can ever get to use grinders on a level to help get rid of flyers, fucking do it. Did not work, sadly. I don't know what it was, but it just, the flyers go too far to the left, so the grinders can't do anything. I tried thinking if push traps did anything. I bet they would stun them if it could reach, but it barely reached it as it is, so it probably wouldn't work. So yes. Oh, and I didn't state why I'm actually using these. Later in the levels, the regular enemies just get kind of annoying, so it's best to use this against the regular enemies to get rid of them. A lot of people also use the wind belt, but I'm not exactly a big fan of the wind belt in Endless. I feel it's kind of useless, but again, not saying it is useless. People have made absolutely amazing traps with those. So anyway, yes. No, I don't have to deal with that yet. Okay, so we'll just keep going. Oh, now we got fire bats. Yeah, they do that. This is a weird, I'd like to call it a glitch, but it's fucking hilarious. Then again, glitches are never perfect. Or are always bad. There's good glitches and there's bad glitches. Come on. You guys aren't gonna do anything. Now, the crossbow is actually slower in this game than it was in the last one. It's not horribly slower, but you'll wish it was a little bit better. How the hell did I lose? Oh, yeah, I lost mana from that. Okay, the scavenger trinket. Never mind. Thinking to myself. But anyway, as I've said, this one is the one where there's the stun, and when you get headshots... I didn't get a headshot. Come on. As you can see, when you do headshots, you get your mana increased. Pretty good, I like it. You can either choose that or the fire one. If you're going for combos, go for the fire one. But if you're going, or if you're doing endless, even with combos, it might be best to go for the mana one, because you'll get stuck in a situation where you constantly need to use the stun. Headshots in this game are a lot more difficult, however. It was changed because of the simple fact that really you didn't even have to really aim for the fucking orcs in the first game. Or aim for the head, really, to actually do any damage. Or not to do any damage, I mean to say. Well, you didn't even have to really hit for the head to actually do a headshot. It was changed a bit, but really the camera angles can really fuck with it, meaning that even though you got a headshot from the looks of it, you're not getting it because the arrows aren't making it to the head. So it really does suck. Like as I've said, I'm not good with the headshots in this game. You really have to understand the physics to get the headshots going. And this one is best for with the stone step because you can shoot through multiple enemies. And now we have the trolls. Hey trolls. As I've said, they are weak to both fire and lightning. I don't know why, but I always thought that the mountain trolls were actually not weak to, I don't know why, but I always thought the mountain trolls weren't weak to lightning. Or not lightning, to fire, which kind of sucked for me, because at first when I was playing Endless, I always chose the Fire Bracer. But yeah, but that was when this game first came out. Obviously, things have changed a lot since it first came out. Not for the worse, too. A lot of good things have happened, especially with the DLCs. A lot of people, like at first, I was one of the people who had thought the DLCs were just absolutely bullshit. They should have waited. But then again, they really didn't. They did wait. They did wait to actually make these DLCs, and they made them about every month or so, every month or two. And not only that, but one of the patches in this game actually included free DLC skins. Not really. I don't call them DLC, but anyway, that goes into something else I want to talk about. I'm actually waiting for Fryedegg and Nanania to do. Apparently, they're calling it an Orcs Must Die or Robot Entertainment Community Hangout. I'm waiting for that today, so I'm passing the time by doing this. Yes, 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 flyers. As long as I don't have to deal with any baby bats, I'm fine. You gotta love the zoom. Makes things so much more easier. Dead you. I don't know why they say why mistress. I mean, I know they did that in the last game, but like, she's not around anymore, bros. Get over it. Or at least, she's around, it's just you're not her. Whatever, that always kind of annoyed me a bit. I mean, they could have said something about the War Mage. But yeah, when I first played this game, I did feel a lot of, like... I should use this. When I first played this game, I didn't like it as much. I think I was just kind of being in the crowd of other people that were just being very upset about it. And I thought that the game was being very lazy with a lot of its development. One of the things being that the game used a lot of the stuff from the last one for it. That was the one that really got me at first, because I'm playing the game and all of a sudden I hear most of the things being said from the last one. What changed my mind is a lot of the comedy, the new comedy in the game, I'll take you away, was a lot of the new comedy in the game, I'd have to say. Such as, there's a lot of moments with older items that they say a lot of, what they say new stuff in. One of my absolute fucking favorites is when the War Mage places a goddamn decoy, and he looks at it and he goes, this is absolutely hilarious, he's like, wait a minute. Oh god, zappers, fuck. He's like, wait a minute, if I'm over there, how can I be standing right here? It's so funny that they make him as stupid. No. Ow! Fuck me. Yeah, I really should have put that dummy barricade out. And that is usually the moment where you put dummy barricades. Go away. Yeah, it's best to use a stone staff. No, no, no. No, no, no. Stay with my barricades, you motherfucker. Ah, fucking zappers. Okay. I think it's obvious that we place a... No! Why are they killing me? I hate these fuckers. I hate zappers. I can go die in a hole. Yes, I don't have any health right now. No, I was actually just debating whether to take the crossbow, the bone amulet, or the vampire gauntlet. I don't recommend taking the vampire gauntlet unless you have a rift to be by, because the secondary effect means that you increase your, Oh yeah, I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Oh no, it's there. Never mind. Sorry, it's best to have your, It's best to have this thing at first going this way. Actually, no, it's always best for this to go this way. The minecart, because you'll hit more people that way. Now then, dummy barricade out. And since I have the money... No, 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 wrong place, damn it. Always put it one step below, and that's how I usually keep my barricades safe. And having a dummy barricade out without spending too much money. It doesn't always work, but most of the time that minecart actually got it. Wow, that was awesome. But that really does help most of the time. Also, the push traps, absolutely great for helping dealing with these fuckers, the Nulls. Or, yeah, the Null Hunters. How the fuck did you... Oh, yeah, I forgot the stupid, that barricade does that every now and again. But, yeah, yeah, I mean to say the floor scorcher. Ah! How the hell was I keep getting headshots out of fucking nowhere? I didn't mean to get headshots and I was getting them. Oh, convenience, I love you. Okay, I'm putting a barricade in. I'm getting rid of that floor scorcher because it's putting enemies right here. I can't have it doing that when I'm away from my barricades. I'm having trouble pushing the button for whatever reason. That happens sometimes, especially when I'm recording. I'll deal with that though. Okay, then sell you and put you one step back.
Sometimes I almost feel bad for the orcs.
Except, not really. I put that there to help deal with these zappers. Watch. Oh, it usually gets it. God damn it. I hate it when... Okay, my plan is usually foolproof. At least it was in Crossfire, at least. Whatever, it's stuff. God damn it, I hate you all. Fuck you. Oh, yeah. I'm getting this crossbow fucking down. No, you can't be the good guy, orcs. You're bad. Now, I do apologize if the audio and quality settings are a little bit different than last time. I haven't recorded in a bit, like my other two. I kind of recorded like the day after each other, I believe. So, a little different. Oh shit, I didn't take into account if daylight savings time was different for that video. Shit. Well then, what time is it? I'll probably make it to the... And if I missed the opening, I can rewatch it. Of the, like I said, the Orcs Must Die thing Fryedegg is doing. And because of that, I'll just speed right fucking through this. I don't need to do any kind of setups. That annoys me that didn't work. Huh. I'll find a way. Anyway, but once you get to the point where money's not that big of a deal, I recommend... Which, I don't know why I'm not using my fucking scavenger trinket. I'm being stupid. Fuck it, I'll use it now. And get what other stragglers I can. But anyway, yeah, but anyway, yeah, something I really wanted to talk about was that I really do love the, I really do like watching Nunny and Fryedegg, and I do like the fact that, because, like, when the whole, the free patch came out for the DLC skins, it was really cool because, both of them were really supporting Robot Entertainment for doing that. You know, trying to, they tried going on Redid it, and they tried getting the front page for them. They said giving away free DLC. I don't believe it was DLC personally, but for the most part, yes, giving away free skins, which is something Capcom would never do. Sorry, Capcom would make you pay, what was it? Did they make you pay like $1 or $2 for your fucking skins? Come the fuck on, really? Fuck you, Shaman. But anyway, it's just absolutely pathetic. But when they did that, that was really cool, and I think that's what really made them want to do that. Which is cool. It's awesome what they did. No. I'm gonna do it right there, so that should work. Yes, the flyers are scary. Get the fuck over it. Now we're getting to the point that we're probably gonna want another one of those. Go away. And if we can deal with these guys, because none of these guys are coming near to the kill box yet, it's best to wait. Best to just deal with these guys while we can. Zappers. Now, zappers aren't going to be a big of a deal when we have the push traps going with the tar right under them. I'll tell you that right now. It's really helpful later on. I thought we were supposed to have zappers. God damn it, game. Don't lie to me. Is that a null hunter? That was, I'm going to be slightly pissed. I don't like null hunters. They can go die in a hole. Actually, they can go fall in this crevice. Is this a crevice? I'm not sure. And fuck y'all healing swamps. God, the shaman's probably gonna bring them back to life. Ah, gotcha. And yay, the shaman died. Thank you, minecarts. You're not that useful in Minecraft, but you're fucking useful here, I guess. Thank you. Taking a I wouldn't sell it. I'm like, come on, fucking sell it. Fucking sell it. Okay, next break, I'm probably going to set up the... Because I am pretty much fine with my traps for the most part. I'm going to set up... I can't speak. I'm going to set up... Actually, no, that break might be soon. But I'm going to set up the barricades over here being a little bit closer to the wall. And after that, I'm going to... Oop. Ah, damn it. I like getting combos on flyer. It's just fucking cool when you can get a combo on a flyer. But I'm going to save my money from now on. Actually, I'm going to make more money! Come on. Headshot. See, it doesn't work like you want to. Work now, son of a bitch. Oop, have enough now, haha. Let's see if we can get some more dough. Before the thing runs out. What I noticed is that when the scavenger trinket gets a quarter way to... See, watch. It's going to get to a quarter of the thing and it ran out. See, that's how I know. That's how I tell how long some things run out. Okay, so we have a break now, meaning that we can do this shit. Okay. So then, I'm going to put the barricades. I still recommend trying to stick them in the back so the enemies cannot get through. I don't know if there's a way you can put them forward. I'm guessing I think you're able to do the same thing with the barricade setup, but going this way. But I believe you worry too much about the zappers that way. But right there, you don't really have to worry about... Let's see if we can do it like this. Let's see if that works with making sure enemies don't get in the way of that. And after that, I'm going to set up... I'm just going to set up the push traps regularly, and then I'm going to add tar as I go. I'll add more of it later. But I'll add tar as I go. Actually, maybe I should have put the barricades up here first, and... You know what, maybe I won't do the barricades to speed things up a bit. Putting the barricades right there. It's usually a good idea, but I don't think I really have to worry about them too much. If it turns out the heavies are really overbearing, yeah, I'll do it. Fucking... See, that's why the push traps are good at times. Now, obviously, it didn't throw him off, but most of the orcs, it throws them off. Come on. Gotcha. Hop. That did it. That did okay. Could have done better. I've noticed that number 13 is a grenader level. Like, usually you watch out for the null hunters that really go after you, but I noticed that that's not one of them. We're not almost there. That's the wrong enemy. Where the hell are you? They do that sometimes. They get stuck. I don't know what it is. It must be their, how they attack enemies when they get in the way. That also happens during levels where... Haha. Go away, Shaman. Nobody likes you. Shaman, you're drunk. Go away. Gotcha. Is there a health pot around here? Yeah, I want a health pot. Funny enough, the one of the unique items which a lot of people actually don't know about is that the God, I don't know why I can't think. There we go. That should help with some of the push traps. But anyway, what a lot of people I don't think actually realize is that one of the unique traps, traps that it gets is the War Mage gets is actually the Mana Well. Not the Mana Well, but I believe it's called the Health Well or something like that, which I never got. Why would, you know, when it comes to both of them, the War Mage has less. Oh, that's how they've been going off. Okay, I wonder how they keep getting into zappers because the minecarts pushes them up. That's awesome. But anyway, one of the things which I always wondered was why, because the War Mage has less health than the or he has less mana than the Sorceress. So why would he be the one that gets less? I never actually tried. I think I've tried this before, but I don't think this does as much. Especially, it's kind of a problem doing this when you run out of. I mean, it's good for getting mana back, but if you can't do the headshots, it really fucks you over. See, like right here, I'm not able to get those headshots. Therefore, I kind of really just wasted that. But that was like one of the first things I did when I first did this. I guess, like, if you're good at doing headshots, you could mix the longer stoning staff with the more mana from headshots, and I'm positive you're going to be able to do really well with that. But I wouldn't risk it. Ooh, there's some Huff pot over here, and I need to set up traps over here anyway. Of course you do, War Mage. You always want more traps. I fucked up that. Damn it. That does work. Okay, I wasn't able to get it to work last time. Like, I was reading something where if you want to help deal with the flyers on this level, you double jump and get them. Problem is, you really don't want to do it with the Thunderbats. Thunderbats do tons of damage, and they do it really fast. Well, they do tons of damage, and you really just don't want to get close to them. Like, you get, like, they're mid-ranged when it comes to their attack range, which is really fucking annoying. I'm actually enjoying using the crossbow again. I don't use it often. Actually, I've been giving myself creative challenges lately, which I've been meaning to want to record for you guys. Like, when I mean creative, I mean like really creative. One of the levels I use paladins. I kind of try to make it like a fighting thing. I use paladins and the Dwarven hammer and a push belt in other traps, and I try to take on Stairs of Doom on Nightmare. I've done it before, and even 5 Skulled the fucking level. That was fucking difficult as shit, I tell you what. And it's something like this. Now, this is one that's really difficult when it comes to dealing with these guys, because these guys split into many enemies, especially when you're dealing with headshots. At first, dealing with these guys, trying to stun them constantly is absolutely horrible. These are the worst enemies in the game when it comes to that kind of shit. It is fucking annoying, I tell you what. Ah, fuck you. Because he hit me, he's feared. See, the fear trinket is awesome. Here, I'll even show it to you. Go away. You're drunk. Go away. I also did another one, which is, I called it necromancy, where I took on, what was it? I forgot what it was, but I tried taking on Lunch Break. It did not work on Nightmare, that was for sure. So I took on the library, and I called it necromancy. I used the vampire gauntlet, God, what was it? I used the vampire gauntlet, the bone amulet, because technically they're considered both necromancy. I used the web spinner. That was awesome too. That should work. Now this also works too with pushing off enemies. And so does right here, but I think I might wait for that. So I think I'm going to tar up this side a little bit more. Nah. Actually, what I want to do, just to save money, I'll just do the spot where it's there. There we go. Cool. I believe that's it, so we'll hit up this side. Yeah, that usually really helps with the Nulls. Oh shit, we're dealing with the Thunderbats. Okay, Thunderbats are the hardest enemies, coincidentally, to fucking headshot. They have tiny, tiny fucking heads. And not only that, but obviously the zappers aren't going to do that much damage to them. That's why they're the absolute worst enemies in the game to deal with. At least until the one DLC came out where we got ourselves the Dwarven rocket launcher. And the fucking Cyclopses. Fuck you. And this is where I take my ride. So Cyclopses are done now. Anyway, now what I need to do is I need to put... now, I tested this earlier. I tested to see if using the push traps was a good idea, and it was. My biggest problem... God damn it. My biggest problem was definitely the simple fact that the orcs run away from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a barricade to the side. Now then, when I have to deal with zappers, it's going to suck. Because it'll keep destroying them, but I'll really get rid of a lot of the lower enemies when I do so. And I'll do it right now, actually. Gimme. I actually haven't dealt with a lot of the zappers for a while. And that's when I have to. I like doing this. What I always like doing is stunning the enemies. But yeah, see, that's also another awesome thing, is it usually pushes the zappers off. Now, it's another good reason to take stun, at least for the Thunderbats, because it will still stop them in their tracks. So yeah. Oh, by the way, did I say this was Precipice? I think I did. Yeah, like I said, I tried recording it and I kind of fucked up. So, yep. But yeah. So, did I actually explain why I wanted to use the Fryedegg skin? The reason why I wanted to use the Fryedegg skin is because the last two setups I've used were at least I got from Fryedegg. So I thought it'd be obviously a good ideal if I used the Fryedegg skin for that, obviously. And I didn't even think about that at first, so I felt so stupid, and like I gotta fix that, and I did. So anytime I use a Fryedegg setup, I'm going to use the Fryedegg skin. Now, some of you might be asking, Michael, are you ever going to do any of the sorceress ones? I have not upgraded my sorceress to the point where she is that good in terms of skulls. I have everything with skulls on this one. Oh, another funny thing. I decided to fuck with the teleporter ring for a bit. This is absolutely hilarious. I decided to fuck around with the teleporter ring for a bit. Yep, go away, go away, go away. But I decided to fuck around with the teleporter ring. I set a teleporter ring down and I was fucking with it. Then I decided I didn't want it. So what I did was that I put it away, and yet the marker was still here, like it would not go away. The marker would not go away. And like even when I was playing the level, it was still there. God damn it. And as you can see, the Fear Trinket does help with the Nulls a bit. But they're not perfect. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Well, good, we got that done with. Oh god, the flyers are down. Up. Shit. Are they gone now? Nope. Okay, now they are. Okay. So I'm almost dead. This is not good news. Okay, well, that was fucking luck. That was luck if I've ever seen it. Okay then, so... I usually have this here, but that's going away, because I'm doing this. Like I said before, I'm gonna have this here to help deal with the smaller enemies. So, yep, see, you put the barricades right there, meaning that you get to push them up. You push up a lot of the Nulls this way, absolutely. Which is really helpful for the next level, because it's a Null level, fuck me. So, yep. Okay, good. So, it's best to be pushing more of these down, and then I think I need to put a Scorcher down. Ooh, just enough. Okay, speed things up now. I don't think I'm going to take any more breaks, because I'm concerned about that time zone thing, because Arizona has that, because, as I've said, I live in Arizona, and Arizona has a weird fucking time zone. Pushed him off the edge. That's good. Oh, fuck. Now, if you're having trouble dealing with the Nulls, it's best to try to go through the kill box so that you can still whittle them down. I don't know why. I always forget to do this. Get it, get it, get it. Motherfucker. Ah, shit. Fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. I'm gonna die. I'm taking those fuckers with me, though. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, that was something I didn't think about doing. I don't know why I didn't use the Fear Trinket. Fuck me. Because we're gonna get a lot of money from this. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Come on. Okay, then. Okay, got these guys almost down. Yeah, these kind of levels are kind of difficult when it comes to dealing with the Null Hunters. And I fucked myself a bit. Okay, no, we're good. Oh god, that was a close one. Of course we must with Zephyrs. Okay then, so again, I actually need to get these up. Of course they're attacking a barricade, but guess what? I don't give a shit. Well, that was fast. So, yep. Oh, will you just go away, you fucking Nulls? See, here's the issue. You choke often. Especially when when you're fighting the Nulls, you choke often. It is just absolutely difficult. Go away. Nobody likes you, Null. You're adopted. You know what the Nulls from the first game were way better. Well, I do think the Nulls from this game look a lot cooler. I like the ones from the last game because they look a lot more medieval. Personal opinion. Again, still, they're cooler in this game. Just, I like the setup, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a character that doesn't fit, in my opinion. A little bit. Not exactly, but a little bit. Actually, what I'm surprised is in the DLCs, they don't have any new Nulls. Oh god, I do not want to imagine if they came up with new Nulls. I forgot, these guys attack back. They attack. Days be deadly, dog. And obviously, for whatever reason, the pathing in this game causes the Earthlings to go back after they're broken for whatever reason. There's an issue somewhere that probably won't be dealt with, and you know what? That's fine with me. See, you gotta hit this guy in his head because what it is that it's the arrow is not reaching the enemies. The arrow's not reaching it, so